We're back, folks, and if you missed our friend here last week, so did I, and we're so glad to have Karla back. How are you?
Good. So Friday I was at
wow, just bam.
I was at Chateau Maitre, and I was hanging out with some of the folks there, and I was talking, and this guy at the table, I'm not even looking at the camera, I just realized that, sorry.
Okay.
The guy at the table next to us was like, "Hey, I know your voice. Are you Karla?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I watch your show." And I'm like, "You're the one person?
That was you?
That was you?"
I knew I would bump into you, right?
Yeah. And he was like, "Yeah, I leave it on during work when I'm working and stuff. I keep it up."
You know, we went up to the Wine and Jazz Fest Saturday. We had an outstanding.
Thanks for my birthday present.
You're welcome. Well, we figured 22 is a big one, so.
Yeah, it is.
so I figured on 22, right?
I'll eat
22.
York peppermint patties for breakfast.
22 is a big one. That means you've been drinking for a year. Yeah. Anyhow, where was that? So we went up to the Wine and Jazz Fest this weekend, and great time. I'm going to tell you something. I love Terry Ellis. Don't tell anybody. Did I just tell everybody?
Yeah, you just.
I love Terry. Terry, so we had a great time. But the point is I'm walking around taking pictures. And every once in a while, somebody I've never met it before looks at me and says, "Hey, BKP," and I'm like, "Okay, all right, So it's like that when you're sitting there and say, "Oh, I recognize your voice." It's like, "Oh, okay."
Well, it's kind of weird when somebody's like, "I recognize your voice." I'm like, "I don't do radio."
So yeah, but the thing is now I've been trying to tell you week after week after week. Now you have to come here and kindly act right.
Well, and
because before you didn't realize it, but because you thought, well,
they
watch over work, but now somebody you never heard of said, "Ooh."
Yeah, Barbara Paris watches me. I know she likes my show. She's the one I thought, so now there's two.
The one. Okay, so you had a birthday, so happy birthday.
I did have a birthday. Gosh.
Well, don't seem so upset
no,
over it.
It's just this month is flying by. Just
like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, let's talk just a minute about last night you were at a swim meet.
Yes.
Your kids are swimming Saturday?
One kid, yes.
One. We're going to be doing that live Saturday.
Yep.
FYNTV.com. We're going to be doing that live. It is the 5th district this is. And
sure. It's the district swim meet.
Right,
That's all I know. And I'm supposed to be there, and I'm volunteering.
I heard there's there's multiple from Cobb County all over, and I hear there's going to be close to 300 kids.
It's a lot. It's going to be a big
I'm excited about that. FYNTV.com. What do you have going on?
What don't I have going on? It's June. We did do this cool thing yesterday. We worked with Coosawhattie River Tubing Company. They had a little room that they used to have arts and crafts and stuff in, the people that lived in Coosawhattie could sell stuff in there. But now we've turned it into a little welcome center. So people on that end of town have a little, because they're open 7 days a week, a little mini welcome center that they can swing into and get brochures and stuff out on that end of town. So if you're out there at Ingelheim or Tubing or staying at Coosawhattie River Resort or any of those things, there's just this little mini welcome center.
You can get tubing information and everything. Yeah. There's a little welcome center, and it's almost like
Carter's Lake information in there, visitors guides, maps.
Now that made me think of something. Okay,
It's only through the summer though. As soon as they're closed, it's over.
Right, it's over. But that made me think of something. Let's double back here a little bit. I go on Facebook and I will start typing away. And then I will think to myself, I better not post that. Now, wait a minute. Let me finish this.
I do that 6 times a day. Do you ever post?
No, wait. Let me finish. I'm going to give you the total floor. Okay. So I go to Facebook and I will type something, and then I get right there and I say, I better not post that. And I erase it. Okay. You post. There's times when you post. Do you think I better not? And then you hit post, because I'm throwing you right out,
Because
Because I know what you don't like. You don't like your butt to get stuck on a rock in the river, do you?
Okay, hold on. Backtrack this. First off, one, I write things all the time.
Now, I didn't say it like that. I'm just reading what... Okay, there's your chance.
One, I write things all the time on Facebook just to vent, and then I delete it because I have to get it out some way. And I'm like... But then, there are times where I'm not being rude, I'm not being mean, I'm just stating fact. That's it. And I went to Helen this week, and we went up to see Anna Ruby Falls for Father's Day. And you have to go through Helen to get to Anna Ruby Falls. And we have to cross that bridge, that goes through.
Right. Anyway. Well, we get the point. So can you take a break there? We want to hear the story.
So there's like 6,000 million people there, stuck on rocks in Helen. Because there's no water in the river. And I'm like, dude, it's rained like every day for the last week and a half.
Right.
How is there no water in this river? But, I mean, people everywhere. And I'm like, I don't get it. Like, there's some, I mean, obviously I push our rivers first because we have Kusawati and we have Karla, and they're beautiful and they have lots of water in them. I mean, you might have to hit a rock every once in a while, but that's typical with tubing. But you shouldn't have to walk a half a mile carrying a tube. Like, that should not be a thing. And I mean, even outside of our county, to a nearby close county, they have a beautiful river that you can float down, not walk down. So I don't understand the large amounts of people rushing to this one river that has no water. It's like being thirsty and going to a dry well when you know there's bottled water in the fridge.
Well, we okay. Thirsty, dry well, bottle of water in the fridge. We have some great rivers here in our North Georgia outdoor playground, and I was just bringing up that,
I wasn't being hateful. I was just trying to inform people that there are beautiful rivers with water in them here.
Okay, anything else you've posted that you need to let us know, or you just put it out there? Do you ever think, like, I don't think I should say that?
Oh, yeah, all the time. I think that, like, every 5 minutes. I think that after I speak, almost every 10 seconds.
Okay, Karla, now that you've done a promo for floating the rivers in Gilmer County, what do you talk to me about what's happening at the chamber and what events we have going on?
We have ribbon cutting Friday at Whimsy Boutique in downtown LJ.
What is it? I couldn't hear you. Could you take a break off the York peppermint patties for a second?
I'm hungry. And
please.
I got candy.
I knew this was going to happen.
Anyway, Whimsy Boutique. It's a children's boutique in downtown LJ. We're having their ribbon cutting on Friday. And then on Tuesday, we're having our new member coffee and conversations with all of our new members in the last 6 months. We invited them to come and network, meet the board, meet the staff, network with each other. It's just a great way for new members to get introduced to the chamber and everything that we do. So we got those 2 events coming up, and then non-chamber related, we have the rodeo this weekend.
Right, that's great.
That's coming up. I just heard voices. I was just making sure it wasn't in my head. You heard voices right. They're not in my head. Then there is lots of live music events happening this weekend. I mean, like, just basically anywhere you go. Karla River Experience is having concerts. I believe Picking on the Porches this weekend. Let me double check.
I like Picking on the Porch.
Picking on the Porches this weekend. Karla Vineyards has live music this weekend. Gilmer's Arts is having their writers workshop this weekend. Obviously at the farmers market, the garden club's having their flower show. I mean, just you name it, there's tons of stuff happening this weekend. It's that time of year though, Eric. There's something every weekend, so you got to come up here and find your thing that you want to do.
Well, it's not hard because you can go to the Chamber of Commerce website, go to gilmerchamber.com, and in the top right hand corner you will see calendar of events button, and it works very well. It's great. Could you just put that down?
You weren't looking.
I know, but I hear the crackling of the... Look, I take a drink of water and then I get a message from some guy that says, could you please quit guzzling while you're doing the show? So I'm saying the same thing to you.
But at least you know where the water is.
Yes, it's in our rivers here in North Georgia. So you can float the river. Now, I tell you, I'm going to... No one's... That is the best money you could spend. I mean, you want to relax.
Yes.
Cool, right? It doesn't cost a lot. And by the time you get up there, I mean, if you take your time, and you go with somebody that gets stuck 10 times and you have to, get them loose.
Or kids that have to stop and pee every 3 minutes. We don't have to talk about how that works.
Karla, there's some things we don't have to say.
That's the truth, though. You tubing for 3 hours, 4 hours.
But we don't say that word.
You don't say pee? It's not a bad word.
It just doesn't sound...
It's a good thing my kids aren't on this show. They'd be like, I gotta pee. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Folks, I try. Try to keep it a kid-friendly, nice half hour. After that, anything...
I went to the video.
Hey, don't you look over. Did you see the look I just got? You witnessed that, didn't you?
I can do that look too.
Every segment we do.
Folks, go to the Gilmer Chamber website. Go click on the calendar of events. Everything is going on in North Georgia. What we call our great outdoor playground is there on that calendar. If you're up in this area, you hear there's a temporary welcome center over at Kusawati River Tubing Company there. And also, if you're looking for the main office on 515 northbound on the right-hand side there, see the big sign that says Gilmer Chamber. You can stop and say hello to everybody over there. We call them push cards. Everything in the area is listed there, and they can great information.
And
very helpful.
Bigfoot's not here today.
Yes, tell us a little bit about that.
He's decided to work part-time for the Bigfoot Museum, so he's there sometimes.
Oh, he's working?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, he needed a job. He was just running around sitting
Aaron's
everywhere.
Apple House
We named him.
offered him. Oh, his name. Yeah, we named him. His name is Seymour of Ellijay.
Seymour of Ellijay. Seymour of Ellijay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Aaron's Apple House offered him a job, so he's considering going out there and figuring out if he's good for farm life. We'll see how that works out. He went.
This guy's getting offers?
Yeah, he gets offers. He gets job offers.
Wow.
He's got a following. You know what happens when you get a following?
Anything you need to say?
No, we don't know what happens when we get a following.
Sam, note, no candy.
What?
Tuesdays.
I'm gonna buy our candy every week.
Note, no candy.
You know what I'm craving right now?
I don't know.
A York peppermint patty blizzard. Like with
Okay.
these little minis in it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any final words? I have to stay on schedule. Do you have any?
Yeah, I know. You've got a big thing going on today.
Big thing. Could you have a final words, a couple of them? Say goodbye, Gracie, anything?
Hold on. It's stuck on my tooth. Just come to Ellijay. There's lots going on right now. It's summertime. And then we've got some great stuff happening 4th of July. So we'll go over that as it gets a little closer. But I've got some fun stuff to talk about for 4th of July.
Okay, well, again, happy birthday and enjoy your candy and go get your York Peppermint Patty Blizzard and check out Gilmer Chamber and the
Watch the
calendar.
district swim meet. See how my kid does this weekend.
And watch the district swim meets on fyntv.com. We'll tell you more about that as the week goes on. Thank you, Karla. I'm your host, BKP. We'll be right back after these messages, and we will talk about something maybe related to politics or something. You know what I mean?
Fun.
Fun. Take us out of here, Sarah.